Hello everyone, and welcome back to a new Let's Play with Hyrion. Playing Faster Than Light, FTL. Awesome game, really love it. It's a roguelike that... and man, I freaking love roguelikes. It's one of my favorite types of game. So, I do have the Advanced Edition content, but I'd really like to beat this game, you know, originally, quote-unquote, on normal before I start getting the Advanced Edition content. Yeah, just a personal thing. Yeah, some of you may not agree with that, but whatever. So we're gonna fly into Kestral with our human crew. I think I've unlocked like one other ship here, the NG ship, which is interesting in its own right, but not really one I want to play. Anyway, let's go get it started. Alright, so the basic idea of most roguelikes is that you track your material. So in this case it's fuel, missiles, drone parts, and the scrap, and you sort of make yourself stronger as you travel towards your eventual goal. And here our goal is to get some plans that we've got and get them to the Federation, and then hopefully beat this ship. And I haven't actually beaten this game because roguelikes are really freaking tough. And you just saw the little mini-map. No, I'm not selling any freaking missiles. Yeah, so I'm just gonna ignore that station. So, we haven't seen it yet, but what'll eventually start happening is there's gonna be a big bubble of red that starts following us. And that's like the Federation, or the, sorry, not Federation, Rebel fleet that's coming off to ice us. See, there they started showing up. So, we've got 3 of our goons over here. Oh, look at this. So this is what combat's going to be like. You've got this sort of, I guess you're trading. I don't know who you are, but no one defies the Rebel fleet. They move in to engage. Okay, so you can pause in combat to sort of issue orders to your crew, and you can see where the other like subsystems of this group are. So like they've got their piloting, their shields, their drone parts, their doors, this is their weapons bay, this is their oxygen. So you can do like different cheeky things like knock out their oxygen and then watch them all suffocate to death, or you can do oh, I still have it paused. They have a drone system here, so really it'll shoot down any missiles. I don't know if we can get it to defense down, shoots down missiles. Okay, I got rid of it. But if they have more drone parts, they can put them back up. And so we have this little protective bubble, and every time they get through it with a laser, yeah, so we can knock out their subsystems, and they'll have less energy for lasers. If you see each one of these things, these little green lit panels, that's like how much damage a system can take. And so there's somebody clearly repairing it, and if we feel like we could put a guy in our sensors room and see what's going on in there. But yeah, we can jump now. Our FTL is charged up, but honestly, killing this guy and taking his scrap is probably a good idea. Missiles go through these shields, so that's also another option for us to turn on the missiles, but missiles, you have a certain number of them, and if we can beat a ship without having to use missiles, that's great. We can conserve them for more desperate times, such as if like we had a shield, we're fighting a ship that had, oh shit, let me just auto-fire. If we had faced against a ship that had, say, like 3 shield parts. Oh, see, okay, the outpost hails you. The pompous bastards expected free service just because they defeated the Federation. Take this for the help. Okay, so, we get a little bit more fuel, a little bit more scrap. We can check out our ship, we can bump up different things, so it's usually a good idea to have a little bit more power to your engines because they can help you dodge, dip, dive, and duck. So, let's keep on going. So yeah, I mean, I was playing this because about nowadays I need to like test out a couple of new things for Tales of Zestiria, and this seemed like a pretty good and quick game, really, to go ahead and mess around with. Let's go ahead and get rid of this drone bay, because holy shit, it's annoying. So they really don't have much energy going to their weapons bay here, because one shot takes care of this laser. They probably have like a repair drone or something in here too, because holy shit, they are... Okay, I may have to use missiles because lordy, they are annoying. Oh, come on. Okay, that's not good. So they're powering up their FTL. So the FTL will, obviously, they'll get away and maybe they'll narc on us, which... Okay, we got him. We got him. Alright, so they leave behind some fuel, missile, scrap. Good. Alright, let's keep on jumping. There's a distress beacon. Distress beacon here, which is good because you can get, like, additional stuff for completing it. Okay, thanks for responding to our beacon. Our FTL navigation has gone haywire. We can't plot a course to the nearest depot to get it fixed. Could you lead us there? Yeah. It's a Federation scout. We're on their side. They gave us 9 scrap. They gave us a quest mark. Holy shit. Can we manage that? Because we're gonna have to go here, so we have to get to this one. So it's gonna be like, okay, honestly, I don't think we can do that. I think we're gonna have to let these guys down. We can go into the nebula, which will slow them down a little bit, but oh fuck me. Let's manually search the wreckage. This plasma storm is not great. It taps out a lot of our energy. Oh, looky here. Okay, so these things are great. If we can get a drone system up and running, it would be, like, just ideal. Geez, if they take the exit, we're screwed. So we really need to get through to the exit. I don't think we can... Oh, shit. Okay, so... there are intruders on this ship. So we can do something a little bit cheeky here, which is get everyone into the med bay, and then we're just gonna vent the spaceship, because if they don't have oxygen, they're gonna start running around and just dying, basically. So there's no oxygen on board. They took care of the piloting. They're probably shooting up these sensors. Yeah, okay. So let's close all the doors in the ship. Each time they destroy one of these, it's not the best because we need to also power up the oxygen, because if there's no oxygen, well, we can't really do much for our dudes. Alright. Let's go ahead and do some cleaning. Fix up the piloting and the sensors. So, honestly, in the nebulas, not having the sensors can be a little bit of a pain. Okay, so everyone goes. One thing we should probably get soon is get a little bit of piloting, so that we have a little bit of evasion whenever our piloting section is down. So that would be good. Let's see. Let's go ahead and jump to the next spot. Let's go to this unvisited area. Maybe we can get a little bit more of something, like scrap. Do we want to trade 2 fuel for some missiles? Hells yes. Okay, missiles are usually very good. I think it's best we go to the exit. We don't want to be running up against the anti-ship batteries this early in the game. Oh shit, another laser. That's great! Burst Laser Mark II is what we've got right now. And this weapon is usually pretty freaking sweet. The Burst Laser 2 only has 2 shots per charge. Okay. Let's go ahead and get to the next sector. Both of these are NG controlled, but this one has hostile sector. Let's go to this one down south. I think this is probably, yeah, Nebula. Which Nebulas are pretty interesting, but you end up losing out a lot of sensor-based stuff. Okay, now the Mantis have been threatening the NG core worlds, but you should be able to stock up for your journey. Okay. The Mantis are all just like a bunch of assholes who are very good at attacking and not very good at much else. Wow, okay. We've got a whole bunch of shit. So, Healing Burst is kind of interesting. You can target bombs at your own ship, so it'd be, like, good to heal yourself with. Or to, like, if you are doing some kind of, like, boarding type of crew where you, like... Oh, shit. Okay. So let's go ahead and untap the med bay, because we don't need it right now. We'll go ahead and trigger a missile, knock out their shields, knock out their weapons, and then bish bosh boosh will be great. Man, our weapons are powering up pretty quickly, huh? Oh shit, our oxygen is down. We need to repair that quickly because we are not the type of crew that likes having no oxygen. Okay, let's break the... Whoa! Whoa, they are willing to offer up a lot. We'll accept their offer, I think, because surrendering, we'll just blow up their ship and not get anything for it. So there's some ships that you can fight where, like, I think one of the ships that's in the game has a setup where the oxygen is not accessible to repair, so you just like knock out their oxygen and then keep your shields up for as long as possible, and then they suffocate and you can take their entire ship, and it's great. I haven't run to one of those in a while. Alright, you arrive at a Zoltan research facility. They say they are researching genetic distortion due to stasis sleep and prolonged FTL travel. They ask if your crew has the time to undergo a few tests. A few scans, sorry. So we'll participate in their study. Oh, come on, Zoltans. Okay. We are going to just blast them to hell. We have 50%. Let's go ahead and have these two guys come over here and... Okay. Come on, guys. Come on! Oh shit. Okay, we need to get these guys... Oh shit. Okay. This is not the greatest Oh shit. We lost a guy. Things are not looking good for the crew here. Damn. Really shitty. Okay. We need to get to a store and maybe, like, buy a guy. Man, running this ship with two people is not going to be fun, let me tell you. Who's our pilot? This is our weapons guy. This is our engines guy. Alright, guys. This is looking rough. Let's go ahead and pull him over back to the engine. No, he was heavy weapons guy, wasn't he? And this is engines guy. No, stay there. No, you finished that up. I think it's best that we go into this thing with, like, better equipment. Alright, maybe we can upgrade our ship while we're at it. We can get a couple more power bars to beef up our reactor. And maybe some shield. So if we do this, we'll get, 2 shields. Shield bubbles. And, man, we are in quite the state, aren't we? We'll have weapons guy take the ship, and then keep the engines guy on the engines. Alright. So, I think this is probably a good place to, like, pause, contemplate on what we've got to do, and maybe see you guys next time. Alright, so, bye!